Musical theater fans around the world
For the first time in forever,
waiting for this very moment, a return to the stage.
nothing's in my way.
When I walked out for the first time on the stage,
Don't let them in.
I got emotional because I was looking out to this amazing theatre and just going, we're here, this is happening.
It was so exciting. It was this moment that I dreamt about, literally dreamt about for months.
Broadway shows like Frozen and Hamilton finally opening their doors for audiences in Australia. Since the beginning of the pandemic, Australia has successfully contained the virus, reporting 29,000 cases total, less than 1,000 deaths, with about 150 active cases.
Welcome back to the Capitol Theatre.
All this making it possible to welcome back theatergoers after nearly 9 dark months.
The cast comes rushing on stage in their costumes, and it's this beautiful moment that they've decided to open the castle up that's been locked away, and I realize, oh my God, Frozen is about this.
What did it do to your heart?
We all burst into tears.
As they say, the show must go on, with audience members sitting shoulder to shoulder and actors performing unmasked on stage. Australians have adopted a protocol developed by their Department of Health and epidemiologists. Reopening was no small feat.
The production team, performers, musicians, crew, wiggies, wardrobe are tested every week.
There are new audience procedures as well, including contact tracing and pre-ordering refreshments.
We use a protocol which we call arrival windows. They have a time before the show that we would like them to arrive, trying to minimise the time that people are spending face-to-face in and around the foyers and theatre.
More than 150,000 audience members have passed through the Capitol Theatre's doors at 100% capacity. The only disruption happened around Christmas when Frozen chose to cancel 4 shows as cases spiked locally.
We're getting high compliance with all of the protocols, and you know, I can't thank the theatregoers enough.
Frozen put dozens of actors and dancers back to work in Sydney. Production is part of the Walt Disney Company, the parent company of ABC News. After Frozen's successful opening in December, other marquee shows began following suit. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child began bewitching crowds at Melbourne's Princess Theatre in February. Then in March, Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton swinging into Sydney's Lyric Theatre.
How have you had to sort of reimagine what theater will look like in this new world we're all entering?
When you look at what happened for us in Australia, the audience is waiting to engage. They want to engage safely, and they want the performers and the musicians and the crew to be safe.
Thomas Schumacher flew 22 hours and quarantined 2 weeks to oversee Frozen's grand opening.
If we're thoughtful and nimble and safety-minded, we can protect those actors on stage, we can protect the people in the orchestra pit, protect everyone backstage, and do our best to protect the audience.
For Gemma Ricks and Courtney Monsma, the actresses who play Princess Anna and Elsa, being backstage feels the same.
Seeing these beautiful ensemble members running out and just feeling that sense of community, it was just beautiful and very literal to what was going on.
But it's only for today. It's only for today.
But actually, performing on stage presents a different experience and a challenge.
What we can see as performers out into the auditorium, we can see everyone wearing masks, so you're not seeing the smiles.
You're feeling the smiles,
Yeah,
though, I would have to
you
say.
do still hear the cheers, you still hear the laughter, so you're not completely disconnected in that sense.
No matter your sin, you're welcome here.
The next show fans anticipate in Australia is Tony-nominated Moulin Rouge, set to open in Melbourne in August.
The Moulin Rouge is a state of mind.
That show, like every theatrical production, has been dark in the U.S. for an entire year. A pain felt across Broadway, the still empty streets of Manhattan's theater district. Schumacher is using Australia's success as a model for Broadway's reopening.
It's a blueprint, not a literal blueprint. We won't do the exact same protocols. We're going to work things out. Australia is not us.
Promises from U.S. politicians that the show will go on in New York for the 97,000 New York cast and crew members who lost their jobs last March.
The show must go on, and the show will go on Broadway.
Will it be tomorrow? No. Will it be in 5 months? Hope so.
Will it be challenging?
We need to put tickets on sale in advance. We need to rehearse the company.
Take me back to March 2020. What was it like for you when Broadway went dark?
We didn't understand how deep this was going to go and how deep the impact was going to be for every worker, seen and unseen in the theater. And that's been profound.
The Great White Way strategizing to rebuild and recoup major losses.
Last season, we were up, our record-breaking season. It's going to take some time to get tourists back.
Any estimate how much money has been lost? The cost of this pandemic?
Yeah, it's enormous. And I don't have that number at my fingertips because it keeps shifting every day.
But hope is on the horizon.
The crowds will come back. The people will come back. The artists will be back on stage, having paid a very heavy cost, but they will come back on stage.
Tickets are now on sale for limited fall shows in New York, including a New York Broadway show centered on Princess Diana for December.
What does this moment say about history, about the human spirit, about theater, that this awful pandemic that took people that we care about didn't break us?
Art is the chronicle of all history. That's how we hold it in our hearts. When you come to that first performance, you want to have some Kleenex with you. I promise.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.